Good morning, fellow creepies. I'm Laura.
I'm Joel.
And we're the Newlydeads.
We are.
And this is another edition of Coffinated.
Oh, right.
Yes, this is a show where we brewed some coffee. Generally, it is from like a local brewery. A local, what are they called? Coffee... Roaster? Roasting company. Coffee place. You're not helping me. He's just staring at our dog over here instead.
He's being cute. I don't remember what it's called.
A roasting company.
Sure.
Right.
Roastistery.
Yes. Local coffee maker. And we brew it, and then we talk about it. Yes. And so today we are reviewing... actually, I should back it on up. We went to Das Fest in Elkhorn, Wisconsin a couple weeks ago.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yep, and we met the owner of Dead City Coffee. He has a website, deadcitycoffee.com. The guy was really super nice. He's based in Elkhorn. He just does like small shows, I think, is what he was saying.
Yep.
Small batch. I'm going to read the back of his little card here. It says, "Listen up, coffee snobs. We're not your average coffee company. We don't roast our beans in a big factory with a bunch of robots. We do it ourselves, in small batches, with love." And it's got a little heart emoji, or kissy emoji. "We don't care about following the trends. We don't care about what's in or out. We just want to make great coffee that people enjoy. If you want coffee that's going to blow your mind, then you've come to the right place. So what are you waiting for? Come get your fix. Dead City."
Which, we like coffee that does that.
Mm-hmm. And we also got a sticker from him.
But we like robots, too.
I really enjoyed all of the artwork that he had. And he said, sorry about my janky looking nails there. No, for real. They're like... a hot mess. So he said that he has an artist that he works with on the East Coast and loves all of his art. It's phenomenal.
But wouldn't reveal any details because he doesn't want to lose him.
Correct. Yeah, and probably doesn't want to share him.
Right, exactly. Which is fine.
Which is fine, yeah.
We get it.
So I like the theme of the coffee. They're all kind of like devil water kind of stuff, and he had a whole bunch of different kinds of brews. It looks like the majority of the kinds of beans that he uses are like Colombian, Ethiopian. He does have a Costa Rican blend in here, but my favorite is always the Colombian beans for whatever reason. I like them roasted light or medium. He has most of these as a medium roast. And it looks like he's got one that's a dark roast. It's called Fatality. We chose Doom. Doom has a really neat little, I know, Reaper person.
Yeah, all of these seem very like dark and menacing, cool. And like you're gonna die if you drink it, but
no. Mm-hmm. But then you read the little notes and stuff like that, and it says that it's bean is Colombian, roast is medium, and then it says notes are brown sugar, cinnamon roll, and blackberry. Those are
things that you typically think of when you think of like graveyards and dead monsters and live monsters, and my wife, who's not a monster.
Sometimes
she's not a monster.
A little bit. But then he's got some other ones in here like Curse. That's an Ethiopian blend. Demon is that one sounds phenomenal. It's also a Colombian medium roast. Chocolate, caramel, cherry, and almond notes.
I thought it said cheese. I was like, no. Cheese coffee.
Beast, and then Plague. So they all have very menacing names, but very delicious sounding notes in them. So check out Dead City. You can go to his website. There's a whole bunch of information about the company. There's some more artwork and stuff on there. So I'm hoping that Mr. Newlydead has been doing some editing and showing the website at this particular point.
We're going to try.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
And he has the distinction of choosing a name that is now a Walking Dead show. So it all comes together.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, so should we get into it? Were you going to say something? Did I cut you off?
No, just letting you drive.
Yeah.
You're driving, so
I feel like I was pretty prepared for this. I had a lot of shower time thinking about what I was going to be saying and doing, and all that jazz. I picked out the mugs today. I thought since this is like a darker theme and we wanted to, promote like local stuff, which we always do anyways, I chose this mug for Mr. Newlydead over here. That is a mug that I received from,
How'd you faces?
From a friend at work for Christmas, I think, or birthday. Thank you, Caitlin. It was a few years ago. It is handmade mug that she got at this like little shop that doesn't even exist anymore, I think, in Rockford. They went out of business. I can't even remember the name of it. But I'm not entirely sure who the artist is. They don't really have like a moniker, right? On the
there's no like writing on the bottom. So
there is a symbol. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say we'll put an image of it on the screen, and if you know what it is, let us know.
If you're the artist, below. Comment, or if you know who the artist is.
It looks like the zodiac symbol almost, kind of.
Yeah, well, you'll see it here in a second. Maybe and then I got another mug that's also handcrafted. That's also a gift, so it's like kind of like a theme going on here, but it's also like same kind of color theme. Very cool art on here. Yeah, it's a handmade mug by, I think it was Deneen. Is that what it was? You took a photo of it. And he's going to put it up here on the screen too, but I'm pretty sure it was... what you doing there, bud? All right, DeneenPottery.com. It was handmade in the USA. It's dishwasher and microwave safe also. So my friend Dave and Eric, I think... It was either Dave and Eric, or I'm pretty sure it was Dave and Eric, or Angela and Steve. I can't remember. It was during Christmas, and we all kind of exchanged together. So, anyways, thank you. Why are you kicking our dog?
I wasn't. I was tapping him because he's licking his feet and he won't stop.
Gotcha.
And I don't want him chewing off his fur or something.
Yeah.
Causing problems, wreaking havoc.
We're in our house recording this, if you can't tell.
It's the morning, so it's dewy out, and he gets wet feet, and he thinks by licking his feet he can get rid of the wetness, which is kind of true, but kind of not.
Yeah. Okay, should we try the coffee?
He's a weirdie.
Cheers. Yes. Or wait.
Nope.
Clink before you drink? Yeah.
Plus, I wonder if they're going to hear just this constant...
Shaky.
It's going to sound like some other kind of video.
There he is.
All right.
He's just going to come up here and say hi. Okay. Smells good.
I don't know if I'm smelling the mug or the coffee. I can't tell. It's cooled off a little.
Which I'm glad. I can always taste it a little bit better. I'm gonna do like 3 sips.
I don't like burn myself.
Let's do 3 sips and then we'll talk about it.
As we get stared at by the dog.
I never know how to do the notes, like, because you can't really, like, 100% taste, like, oh, this tastes just like, I've said this before, this tastes just like cherries.
I'm giving you the notes.
I see.
La, 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 la. As I stare off longingly at the spooky things around the house and drink.
Did you do your 3?
Yeah.
I feel like it's very creamy.
Excuse me.
It's like and I don't have anything in it. I drink it black.
He's licking the tripod.
Shaky.
What's wrong with our dog?
He's lost it this morning.
He's defective.
Yeah. Did he eat yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's had a full breakfast.
And now he's just smiling at us. You're silly.
Anyway, real quick, can I see the bag or something? You showed the bag, right?
I did.
Okay. I just wanted to check the Colombian medium brown sugar cinnamon roll and blackberry. Okay, that's what I wanted was the notes on the card, the note card as it were, because I'm trying to determine if I'm getting any of those flavors. Which
I like it when they say it's roasted and stuff too. So like this is a fairly, I don't know if you can see it, a fresh bag. Hopefully that came across. It was roasted on 7/17. We bought it on
2 weeks
August 2nd, 3rd, something, whatever that Saturday was.
The 4th of August.
This is really funny. So it's ingredients: coffee, roasted on 7/17/2023 by Dead City Coffee LLC in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. It's a 10-ounce bag, commonly enjoyed by mouth. Make your own rules.
There are things that, well, no, I'm just going to...
I mean, I guess you could use it as a coffee rub. You know.
So anyway, brown sugar, cinnamon roll, and blackberry. If you know, you know, people. If you know. If you know me, you know what I'm thinking right now.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I said, you know what I'm thinking.
Rub?
No, it's about other ways to use the coffee. So, brown sugar, cinnamon roll, and blackberry. I don't know that I'm getting any of those specific notes, but we both have discussed this at great length here and off camera.
Tell us, how do you taste the notes?
And I think it has something to do with the palate, or it's just that it's an aftertaste, or it's a smell, or it's a something. I feel like the blackberry is the only thing that I might be getting a little bit of, but I'm not. The cinnamon, maybe because there's a, if you eat something that's got like a heavy cinnamon content, you kind of get a certain feeling on your tongue after you're done. I kind of have that happening a little bit.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So yeah, if you eat like a cinnamon roll or something with a lot of cinnamon, and then after you're done, your tongue feels like, because cinnamon doesn't dissolve.
Yeah.
So it just kind of sits there, and I'm kind of getting that effect, which is interesting.
But it's I feel like it's pretty smooth, don't you?
Yeah, no, that's what I was actually going to say. Is that
that's why I like Colombian. I feel like Colombian is always pretty smooth. That's why I like it so much. Like, it's got like a good mouthfeel.
You don't like that, dude, saying that, do you? Santana is smooth, if you know what I mean. With notes of Rob Thomas.
I think it tastes like coffee.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't though, and it tastes like coffee, yes, but it doesn't taste like every other coffee.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It has its own distinct flavor.
And I think that's the big thing that you notice when you drink black coffee versus coffee with other things in it.
Yes.
Is you notice the little finer points of each coffee having its own distinct flavor.
Ooh. Don't you sound like a fancy... That makes me happy.
Why?
I like that.
I've been drinking black coffee since I started.
Yeah, no, but...
so many years ago.
Because we're like amateurs at this, right? Like, we just like drinking coffee and like love the artwork on some of the bags and like love like when we buy it from like local places, because I always feel like it's, I don't know, it's charming. Is that a cozy, charming feeling when you're drinking coffee? No, like where you know that the people like
when you've met the roasters?
Put their love. Yeah, they put like love into it, and they like sometimes you get to talk to them. There's going to be a coffee that we're going to discuss in one of our next few episodes.
One of the new ones.
Yeah, where the guy was just like gushing about the coffee, blend, and and everybody that saw us walking around with the bag was like, that's the best coffee ever. You're gonna like super duper love it, and it's
it wasn't even people that were associated with them.
Yeah,
just like random people in the crowd.
Yeah, so
but we'll get to that when we get to that. This
yeah.
But this guy,
yes, I'm gonna say Dead City. Yeah,
was our people, tattooed and like just looked like he was all about the life, and we could appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so it's nice when the coffee matches the
person.
The person, yeah. Like
it's like you can. I was gonna say like feel like the vibe,
Well, that's accurate. You
know?
Like when you meet, like when we were at Oddities, we met some of the artists that we bought art from, and you can feel like sometimes the art connects with the artist.
Yeah.
And like you get that their personality is coming through.
Oh,
and sometimes
like 1,000,000%.
You meet an artist and you're like, they made that? Okay.
Yeah. Or they made that and they don't seem like a happy person, but their art is happy. Is that what you're kind of saying?
And they seem like a mathematician, but they made something that looks like it was straight from the bowels of Satan's butthole. Things like that happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is not that.
So are we rating it on our? It's out of 5, right?
It's got a good. It's got a good
10
depth to it. Like, sometimes when you drink coffee, like especially like diner coffee, it's very shallow, for lack of a better definition.
Yes, it's like one note.
This is very deep.
This has
there's
several
a lot
notes
going on.
Yeah, you're right. Like the more I'm, like the more it kind of sits on the tongue, the more like when you start to like talk and you start to like get, like your breath going.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's like
gonna blow on me again.
No, I don't want you to have my stank ass teeth. It's not like... I'm trying to think of an example.
It's not like Folgers.
It's like eating a homemade tiramisu versus having a Hostess Twinkie, you know? Where, or no, a piece of angel food cake versus a nice tiramisu. I don't like tiramisu, but the idea is still the same.
Which is weird to me because it's coffee.
You think you have an angel food cake is very light. There's lots of air in it. It's very simple. There's not a lot of flavors. But you have tiramisu and there's layers and it's deep and it's thick and, you know, there's a lot going on. That's what this is.
Sorry about my watch is going
If
off.
that,
Beepies. Yes, it
somebody's
does.
contacting us. But it's the bat signal. Too bad we're not Batman.
I'm just going to make it be quiet. Usually I do that.
So, yes, if we want to get to the rating, unless you have something you'd like to say about it.
I agree with 100% of all the things you were saying. So, yes. You're very astute. I'm
just a writer.
You are. So, on a scale of 1 to 10 zombies.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for you to, come up with something, but I forgot that we have a rating system for this specifically.
Yeah, zombies. You created them.
Sorry, I got to have the Faux J to clean the palate. And to give a little bit more caffeine. We're at the one... I always get caught because I'm the first one and I'm not sure where I'm at yet, so I'm still processing it all.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Wow, that's really high.
I like it. I would drink it all the time.
I'd be curious to try some of the other ones because I have a feeling that there's some other ones that he has that I might like better. Not that I don't like this, but I feel like this one is like almost like the starter blend. I do like the description for fatality. What about it? The notes are rage, pain, and anger. I didn't see that one. I didn't either. That's a dark roast. Everything else is all like... That's probably my plague baby is, right Twix, Cinnabon, Oreo, and Nutella. And fatality is a roasted dark Colombian bean, and it's rage, pain, and anger. Is that the kind that you want? That's probably the one I'd be most... it's not that I really love dark roasts, but... You kind of do. I like a little bit of everything. I just don't like my coffee weak. That's the key. I smelled the blackberry. That's what I'm saying. I think that's the only thing I really got initially was blackberry. Then I got mouthfeel of cinnamon. The blackberry. But the only thing I'm not getting is the brown sugar quite. I'm not quite sure where that's at. Weird. That's weird. I think as you drink through it, towards the end, there's less coffee in your mug. And it allows the bean to kind of flow into your nose while you're drinking a little bit. I smelled the blackberry. As far as mine goes, I'm going to go a 7.5. I feel like there's one of these that I'm going to like more. But as a first starter taste of this roastery coffee person, it's a good place to start. Yeah. So are we going to buy some more from him? Hopefully we run into him again at one of these festivals because I'd like to chat him up more. He's got our card. Yes. And we'll tag him in the video. If you're going to be at Elkhorn Festival, what is that? That thrift thing? The Elkhorn Flea Market? Flea Market. Sir? Or just check out the website. We'll have all the information in the video and in the description. Please come there. We'll buy more coffee from you. And if you do buy coffee from him, tell him that the Newlydeads sent you because he knows who we are now. We talked with him for a little bit. Yeah, we did talk with him. We'll tag him in the video and make sure to give him some props. But keep up the good work, sir. Yeah, we'll definitely be seeking out some more of his coffee and we'll be talking about them maybe in a later video. So, yeah. If you'd like to find us, you can find us at thenewlydeads.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can contact us at contact@thenewlydeads.com. Why did I have to say it like that? That was a lot of contacts. Contact us. And also, you can find us here in October. We're going to be at the Witches Market at the Boone County Fairground, sponsored by Wolf Hollow, our favorite place in town. And we will be there boothing it up with a bunch of artwork and us and some other fun stuff. Making buttons. Plus, all of our friends from the art collective that we have created will be there as well, and a bunch of other cool creeps. So, check it out. All right. Anything else? No. Thank you very much for watching. We enjoy doing this Coffinated video. I know they're a little longer, but it's because we enjoy coffee so much and we like talking about it. So, until next time.
to say? Do we have like a tagline for this?
Keep it coffinated.
Ah. Keep it coffinated. Bye!
We belong dead.